and welcome to Add More Zest. And my name's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and I need to kit up a 30 by 40 painting. It's been a while, that's all I can say. So I have updated my decision wheel so it matches my logbook as you guys all know it. So until it gets entered in my logbook, it doesn't go in my decision wheel app. So if it's something that we've not yet seen the unboxing for, it's not in here. It's stashed in a little corner. And it may be something, there may be some paintings that have been unboxed since I did my logbook, but until my logbook's updated, I don't update my decision wheel. That's the way I'm going to do it. So let's have a spin and see which painting gets chosen for today's. What are we going for? Oh, it nearly went for the one that's already kitted up. Okay, Beauty in Simplicity. Now this is my 30 by 40 paintings. Pretty much 30 by 40. It is showing that it is a round. So I don't want my hanger with squares on, I want my hanger with rounds on. This is why I put an R or an S. I do have more rounds than squares, so it's not surprising that it's picked that first. So, Beauty and Simplicity, which one's that one? This is where I forget what I have, because I have too many. Christmas, raccoon flowers, tiger. This is the one it nearly picked. Because this was a two-part painting that I split into two, I actually already have this kitted up. I thought it was going to pick that one. Oh, it's this one. Now, I must have had this for a while because I have used this for previous tips and trick videos, as you can tell by the pieces of washi tape surrounding it. Right, let me check my hangers. Gonna work. There we go. So Beauty and Simplicity. This is from Fan Cells, and this one is a round. So I'm going to go into my round diamonds, which are also fit to bursting, and find my little bag of Beauty and Simplicity diamonds, which should be one of these little ones. There it is. But I have so many little baggies. You don't want to see that drawer. It is one of those, as you push it back in, you have to push the diamonds back in, because I have so many in there. So this is going to be the painting for today. Oh, we only have 20 colours in this one. So let's have a look. What storage should I put this one in? Do you know what I haven't used for a while? These. Is it these? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Yes, this little pot has enough for 21 diamond paintings. In fact, it makes me wonder if I've actually used this version of it, because it's quite tight, but I think I'm going to use this one. I will need to create some labels for this. I don't have any. So we have some diamonds, we have some storage. Let's grab some of my little stickers, and these are ones that I just always have some floating about somewhere. And then I want my black and my purple pens, because I like to put the DMC code. We don't have one. We don't have them on the packets either. Okay, so I don't need the black one. We have no DMC codes for this, so dekitting this one is going to be, in effect, easy. So we have R, F, Z, U. I might kit these up in alphabetical order actually. V, C, T, D, G. This is an old painting, this one. B, Okay, I think manufacturers or creators of diamond paintings, there are less and less that don't come with DMC numbers. It's like they understand that we want DMC numbers, and I found that over the last year or so, the amount of paintings I get with no DMC numbers is less. In fact, let's have a look. When did I get this one? Let me get out my logbook and my stash section and go to Rounds, Beauty and Simplicity. Where are you? There you are. February 2021. So just over a year ago, I got this one. So it's been a while for this one. So actually what I can do while I'm here, while I have my logbook out, we are in July. So as I'm filming this, it's the 15th of July, which I know you guys are seeing it the day after. 15th of July 2022. I actually currently don't have, apart from my minis, I don't have my large diamond painting. I have finished it, my flamingos. So there will be a dekitting of that and a kitting up of another big one. Yeah, so I will end up kitting up a large one, but I thought I was best starting with a small. I have loads of them and I haven't done a small in a while. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in alphabet order because why not? There's no DMC numbers to contend with, so let's put it in alphabet order. So I am going to need this legend, but I think I'm going to do them one at a time to try and stop myself getting confused. So A is number 16. This is number 16 on the packet. So let's get them tipped in. I do always have this for reference until the painting's done, and then it won't matter anymore. But I'm going to do them one at a time. So B is number 10. This is where I have to sort of go a little bit of hunting. I'm going to do a little bit of putting them in a rough order until I find it. So B, number 10. Let's pop this one in. Try not to throw the diamonds everywhere. Come on, there's just one. There we go. One stuck in the packet that did not want to move. Do we have the letter C? We do. So C is number 6. So they're my single digit ones. It's not there yet. Oh, there it is, number 6. And luckily on the packet they do put 06, which means I won't mistake it for number 9. Or I shouldn't mistake it for number 9. Let's not say I won't, because these things can happen. Okay, A, B, C. Do we have a D? We do. D is number 8, which I already have here, with a hair attached, because why not? So D. Do we have an E? Don't know why, but it's easier for me to look at my own writing than to look at the symbols. But no, we have no E. We do have an F. Maybe because E is similar to F, they've not bothered with that one. So F is number 2. I don't have number 2 yet. So let's continue to sort these. And I'm just sorting them into single digits, double digits. We're only dealing with 20. So it shouldn't be too bad. And it just means I'm not looking through everything when I'm looking for the next one. That's 20. Number 2. Here it is. So just to confirm, F is number 2. So put them in the right one. Just to make sure. Okay, do we have a G? We do. G is number 9. So it will be in this little lot. Number 9. I could, when I finish this one, I will probably just dekit it straight into my non-DMC numbers. But you never know. I might feel like finding the DMC numbers. We'll see when I finished it. F, G, H. So H is number 19. There we go, 19. I thought these maybe were in some sort of weight order or something. I don't know. To be fair, I'm not actually putting them in the order that they have provided them anyway. H, then we need I. And the letter I is number 15, which is this one. I do have a few, oh, that didn't work, did it? I went to tip it out a little bit too early. I've only got one that's nearly tried to escape fully off the desk. Most of them just decided to go all the way over here. There we go. Okay, do I have a J? I do. And J is 13, which is this little bag. So far, they're all fitting into the pots, though there are some that are pretty full. So depending on how many there are, I'll decide what I'm doing with them in a minute when I get to them. So we do have a K, which is number 12, which is this one. I will have one extra pot when I get to the end, but looking at this, there's, oh no, they're actually the same number. I thought I was going to have 2 bags that were pretty full, but they're actually both the same number. So we'll see what happens when we get to them. Do we have L? We do. L is number 17. A bright pink. Which there's one that's stuck. There we go. L. Do we have M? No, but we do have N. We do have W, you see, which is maybe why they didn't include M. N is number 18. So this is a fuller bag. In fact, I have 2 of these as well. So let's see if one fits in. Okay, so one of number 18 fits in nicely. So what I think I'm going to do, because I do have another number 18, is I'm going to use the pen because it's there rather than my purple one because I put it back. I'm going to put the symbol N on the number 18 packet. I might yet decide to do something else. Depends how many I have left over to whether I decide to put them on a book ring or not, but for now that will do. Okay, O. O is number 11. Oh, I think they'll fit. I think they'll fit. Part of me, well, the reason I haven't, because I do have one extra pot, so the reason I haven't put that bag straight into an extra pot, well, there's 2 reasons. One, N is the last pot here. So I could have just stickered up another N and done it there, but they wouldn't have been together. I prefer them together. Second, I do have 2 bags of number 14 and they're fuller, and they may not fit in one pot, whereas I know that one does because one of them's already fit in, but these are fuller. So I might need to use 2 pots for these to be able to open a bag and use it all the way up, which is the reason I haven't opened that second bag yet. Okay, P is number 20. So what I might end up doing is using the extra pots for the other half of that bag. We don't have a Q, we do have an R. And R is number 1. It should fit in. These are a little bit bigger than the 28 pots, these. They are wider, so it's 3 to a row instead of 4 to a row, but they're about the same height. So you do get a little bit more in. We have no S, we have a T. T is number 7. No, what's that one? I was going by the colour. I thought it was a pale blue colour, but it's not. It's a grey colour. T. U. U is number 4. I think W is going to end up on the next row, which at least is something if I do want to use 2 for it. There's one more in there. Come on. If I don't get it out, I'll need it. I don't know how. I've never had a problem with running out of diamonds with fan cells. But if I don't hunt out those ones, I could run into a problem. So B is number 5. Okay, now we get to W, which is this bag, 14. So I'm going to open the second one because I do think this is fuller and it might not all fit in one. No, see, it's not going to. It's already pretty full. So I'm going to make the extra pot an overflow of W, and then I'm going to put W on the bag, and then Z, just to confirm, is number 3, which means I've at least bagged them up right. Thank goodness for small mercies. I like it when I bag them up right. Come on. Okay, so my pots are all ready for this painting. So they've all got all the numbers. W is, that's an overflow, so I'm happy to leave that blank. It does remind me that I have to. I could put another sticker on saying W, but then I would potentially, depending on how much I'm paying attention, not realise that it is extra, and when this pot empties, automatically go to this extra bag, and then I might not have space to actually tip them all in. So I prefer to leave that one blank than put another sticker on. So I've got all those there. While I do only have 2 bags that are extra, I'm just going to leave those in the bags. Quite often, if I have multiples, then what I'll do is, similar to my AB diamonds, I'll pop them in a bag on a book ring and hang them off my little car as my extras for a painting. But I don't think it's worth it when there's only 2, because I'll just cut open the bag when I do need it. Though you never know. If I find like that's too much hard work, then I won't. So there's my diamonds done. And what I will do is I will put those extra 2 bags in this, just because that reminds me what painting it's for. But I am going to change this. Now, is this one going to come off? No. Quite often, to label up the diamonds, I peel the one off this bag because it comes off a little bit easier. It's not going to come off here. So what I'm going to do for this is I am going to change this for my cover sheets. I feel like there should be a big flashing warning sign now saying, painting with no cover, painting with no cover, warning, warning, don't put anything on it. Just to stop any accidents happening. But I'm going to cover this one with my cover sheets. I think I'm going to do a generous-ish overlap so that I get 3 rows across. And let's see, if I do a generous overlap, how many am I going to end up with? Upwards. Well, that still fits nicely. A little bit smaller at the top, but there's still plenty of space for the cover paper to stick. So do some nice generous overlay, which means my sections will be a little bit smaller, but that's fine. On a 30 by 40, quite often I do, so there's dust on some of these, they've been sat on paintings. I do quite often take off what I'd call like a full strip row to start. I don't often start on a section this small. I tend to pull off a full strip and do it that way. But there we go. Beauty in simplicity is kitted up. This is going to be my next painting, my 30 by 40. So you will probably see this one in the whip and chat for tomorrow. Not sure whether I'm going to get to start it beforehand or whether, yeah, I might get to start it beforehand and you guys can see a little bit of it done, and then we'll do some more in a whip and chat. But if I don't get a chance, you'll at least see me starting this painting in a whip and chat, and I'll see how far I can get on this one before my next large painting's kitted up. And if this one bores me for whatever reason, I'll switch to my large one and I'll switch back. But I do need to get through a few 30 by 40 paintings, I think. I have quite a few in round. I need some of them gone. But yeah, there we go. That is a non-DMC numbered painting kitted up that I've had for over a year. So stay tuned and you'll see some of this get completed. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.